Sorry. You raise your hand. Where are you? Where are you? Are you like Joseph that says, I'm going to put things in place to stay consistent with God no matter what comes my way? I'm going to keep my standard high. My standard is the scripture. It's the Bible. It's what God says. I'm going to keep that standard high. Things are going to come at me that I don't expect. But I'm going to keep that standard high. Is that you? Or are you one that said, you know what? I'm a Christian. I'm going to show up at my youth group on whatever day it is. And I'll show up on church, and I'll probably hang out in the lobby and just kick it with my friends. But I'm there. I'll probably hang out at youth group and play the games. I'm there. I'm not going to take it beyond that. I'm going to get involved in what's going on socially in school, and I don't want to stand out. I'm going to blend in. I'm going to kind of look like everybody else and kind of see what happens, and there's going to be some stuff that happens that I don't expect, and I won't have any equipment to come against that. But I'm a Christian. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? A lot of us probably fall somewhere in the middle. I want you to look at that. Where are you? Last night, how many of you guys wrote on the bullhorn or what do you call it? Megaphone. How many of you wrote on a megaphone last night? Pastor Justin gave you a great challenge. He said, now you got it written down. Now live it out. Are you going to live it out? Because things are going to happen when you leave youth camp. And they're not going to be what you expect. How many of you guys can sit down, thank you. How many of you guys are here? I started here, 2 years ago, not a fan. How many of you were here for not a fan? Were you here? Yeah. How many got the t-shirt? You got the t-shirt? Yeah. You wore the t-shirt? Yeah. And then a week later you got home, and you were still not a fan, you were a follower. And then a month later, you're still kind of a fan, but people didn't really embrace everything that you were saying. Your friends didn't, hurrah, wow, great. You weren't getting what you expected. And maybe 5 months later, you get into the school year and you look around and no one's really serving God like you. And you lower the bar. And you became a fan again. They didn't respond the way you expected. How many of you were for Won't Back Down last year? Won't Back Down? How many got the rock? You guys got your rock? Yeah. How many still got your rock? Yeah. Won't back down. We were on fire last year. We won't back down. And you guys probably went home and you didn't back down. And then 2 months later, it's a little bit hard because people didn't really respond to that. And then 5 months later, I'm going to back down a little bit because I don't want to be overbearing to my friends. I don't want to be an outcast. And then 6, 7 months later, gosh, I can't wait till youth camp.
Jesus.
And now we're told to proclaim. Where are you? How do you make it last? How do you make your life proclaim that you're a follower of Christ? I'm gonna tell you one last story as I close. And I'm going to try to draw this picture pretty quickly. I was in 10th grade in Brooklyn, New York. Woo. 10th grade, and I've always been a shy guy. Very bashful, never know. Even to this day, I'm very shy. I don't always know what to say, and I like to stay behind the scenes, believe it or not. But I remember, all my friends had girlfriends and they're dating and everything, and I never had a girlfriend. Didn't know how to ask the girl out. I didn't know how to do that. And I figured, I'm going to try it. Everybody else is, doing it. I'm going to try it. I wasn't saved back in those days in my 10th grade. I'm going to try it. So there's this girl I was watching, and I said, I'm going to get up the guts one day. I'm going to talk to her. And finally, I got up the guts. This was the day I was going to talk to her. I've been watching her. I know her movement. I know where her classes are. I'm going to talk to her. So I have my, my Lee jeans. Anybody Lee jeans? No? I have my sheepskin coat.
Oh, wow.
My Kango hat.
He's telling his age.
Really? I was looking good, man. I remember standing outside the door of my classroom, and I'm watching her, and it's time for the classes to change, and she walks by, and I stop, hey, can I talk to you? Yeah, sure. And she lets her friend go, and I ask her, what's your name? She tells me her name. Said, second question, something, I probably, how old are you, or what grade you're in, whatever it was, and she told me that. Then I asked her a third question. I don't remember what the question, I have no idea what the question was, but I remember her response. She looked at me and she said, why are you asking me all these questions?
Oh, I know she did into my baby.
I didn't expect that. I didn't plan for that. So I don't know what my response was. I have no idea. I probably asked her, do you have a boyfriend? She probably said yes to get away. And I said, okay, no problem, bye-bye. And she walked away. And I'll never do that again. I never did that again. Did you hear what I said? She gave me a reaction that I didn't expect. And I never did that again. I never talked to a girl that I didn't know ever again. I quit. I gave up. Something happened that I didn't expect. I wasn't prepared for it. And I gave up. Let me talk about your faith. Some of you came today that you need youth camp because somewhere along your journey, whether it was intent or not a fan or won't back down, somewhere on that journey, something happened that you didn't expect and you gave up. It's too hard. People are not treating you the way you expected them to treat you when you got back to youth camp and you gave up. Or maybe you didn't give up, but you're on the verge. Some of you said, I need youth camp. Pastor Eric said it day one. He said, if you came to youth camp this year for last year's experience, you will be disappointed because God has something this year for you. Somebody has come here because they needed youth camp because you are on the verge of giving up. You want to know that this is real. You want to know that what God says He can do, and you're saying, God, I need this youth camp. You're on the verge of giving up. And what we're saying is, no, you proclaim your faith through your life. You put things in place in your life so that even when you get the stuff that you don't expect, you will not give up. You will stand. Your life will proclaim that you are a follower of Jesus Christ. So I have no clue who specifically, but I sense that there are people here who are on the verge of giving up, and you need God like crazy. So where you are, I don't have no clue. Get up, come here. We're going to get sad, but if you're saying, man, I need this camp, I need God, I don't want to give up. I want to make this real. I want to give you guys a chance. I want to pray for you guys. I want to pray for you guys. I want to invite you guys up. I don't know if there's anyone. I want to invite you guys up. I want to pray for you guys. Matter of fact, the pastors, any pastors available, I want to pray for you guys. You cannot give up. God has called you to be a light in your world. God has called you to proclaim Christ with your life. Your life is to proclaim Him. You've got to live that bullhorn, whatever we said it was, megaphone. You got to live that out. Don't give up. So pastors, I want you, we can make our way through these kids. Go ahead and play, sing. We're going to worship. You guys sing, proclaim. We're going to proclaim. I think we're singing Forever Reign. We want God to forever reign in your life. And we're going to pray through you guys individually. Then we'll pray on the mic